Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Welcome to my first time ever playing the Beyond Light campaign in Destiny 2. I don't know anything about this. I'm coming at this having just played Shadowkeep. We then did Garden of Salvation. I then did the Garden of Salvation Div quest. I then did Pit of Heresy. And we're now doing this, and I'll also be doing Prophecy, and there's all sorts of other stuff happening as well at the same time. If you're following along with the streams, twitch.tv/MrRoflWaffles. If you're watching the VODs, hi VOD watchers. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope you enjoy what's about to happen over the next several hours. I'm going to jump into the campaign mission in just 1 second, but before I do, I'm just going to show you two things. Number one, this is the build I'm going to be using. So I'm not using Prismatic for this. I'm going to be using a Void build because Void was out at the time. And I mean, I'm not being too strict about that. Like I'm using a Lost Signal, but it's a Void build. The primary function of the build revolves around the Graviton Lance, and I'm using this sucker as well. A Godroll Tomorrow's Answer that I got with Envious Bait and Switch and Impact Casing. This thing's pretty tasty, and I haven't used it yet. It's been sitting in my vault gathering dust, so I'm going to give that a try. But the exciting thing is the Voidwalker stuff that we've got on right now is going to allow me to grenade stuff a lot. So my Vortex Grenade increases the size and linear duration of the Vortex. Then I can get Devour. My Grenade can weaken. The Grenade has increased duration. The Devour has increased duration. Defeating weakened targets opens a Void Breach, which I can pick up as well. And then I've got the Controverse Hold On as well. So that's the sort of focus of my build, is building into everything Void. The second thing I wanted to quickly show you is that I will at points be swapping to my Oobing loadout because I like Oobing now. I've discovered that I enjoy Oobing. But for a lot of it, maybe the majority of the time, we will be using these. Okay? Without further ado, the first mission, Darkness's Doorstep. Rarest ship in the game, by the way. Confirmed.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness.
Whoa.
Every moment brings them closer. My future does not begin here, but yours does. It's time to step beyond the light. And it all begins with a splinter.
A raid is happening, just so you know. There is a raid right now. Woo!
We'll get to the raid in just 1 second. We're just watching the cutscene. Just give us a sec. Just 1 second. Thank you for the raid, Zavala.
My friends, we are all in great danger. Earth, the great machine, Elixir, and the human. Darkness walks among us. We are all in great danger. My kind must survive. Please, send help. There is not much time. What? Where?
Those damn Invis hunters, man.
She's already here. Please, anyone.
Two things, chat. First of all, the screen, the menu on the screen is the same menu that's in the Edge of Fate. Those screens are on Kepler. They're all over the place on Kepler.
That's another one. They all scan the same. Empty. Why did the darkness invite us here?
Is that my voice?
Quiet today.
Yeah. It's just, we keep coming face to face with darkness. And every time we fail to stop it, we're just so powerless. picking up a distress signal. Someone's in trouble.
My friends, we are all in great danger.
It's Variks. He has a lot to answer for.
Darkness walks among us.
I'll send a message to let Zavala know.
No, wait. Where is the signal coming from?
Here. Europa.
Bro, why do I sound like Master Chief? Wow. Okay.
So Variks traded the prison of elders for this? I guess if I played a part in the murder of Cade 6, I'd hide on a desolate moon myself.
Before I take even a single step, chat, what the hell is going on? There is clearly a huge amount of story between the seasonal installment stuff that I've not seen any of this. So like suddenly pyramids are everywhere and there's this stranger person and we know who Variks is and like none of that is in the game anymore. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of context clue figuring things out, okay? But it is going to be a bit, it's going to be a bit weird. You know what I mean? Stranger and Variks are from Destiny 1. Ooh, okay. I feel like I meant to pull my spiral out. I'm just realizing that now.
We're close to the origin point of Variks' distress signal.
Okay. It's very pretty.
Those fallen patrols are right where we're going. The campsite. They must be after Variks too. Let's hurry.
All right, let's try my build for the first time. So if I consume my grenade... Wait. I just hold it indefinitely? Okay, that's kind of weird. And then I guess I release it to throw it. That will suck in some lads. And kills mean I already have the grenade back. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. And I have 15 seconds of Devour. I have so long on my Devour. Damn. Alright. And I can keep on juggling it. Oh, nice. Bro, I'm going to have permanent Devour doing this. This is going to be crazy. Okay.
These fallen had an unfamiliar house symbol. Who are we dealing with?
Who are we They like cupcakes.
It's Braytech, from Eventide, Clovis Bray's Golden Age colony here on Europa. Whoever was here was using it to track Variks too. They must have intercepted the distress signal before we did. Okay, I've got the signal's true origin point now. It's not far. Let's hurry.
So someone is tracking Variks. We don't know who, but Variks had a hand in killing Cade. That is what we know, based on what they said 5 minutes ago. So I'm assuming we don't particularly like Variks right now. You know what? You know what? Let's... Can I destroy you? Oh, that sucks. That's a shame. W super. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna earn it back really fast because I've got loads of orb generation on. And as long as I keep just nading everything, I'm just gonna have endless orbs, I think, and endless Devour. I've already got the grenade back. So yeah. The only sad thing about this is that it would be nice to have legendary campaign on, because the enemies are just kind of falling over. You know what I mean? I feel like Bungie should retroactively add that. I don't know, like, that can't be that hard to do, right? Surely.
Variks must have really done it this time. If we don't get to him first, someone else will. If it's not already too late.
So Variks is a controversial character. He must have really done it this time, implying that he's...
Darkness. It's close. I feel it, but it's different somehow.
The darkness is different? Interesting. Yeah, implying that Variks gets into these sorts of problems frequently. Karen's Crossing. Oh. Oh!
Not only a traitor, but a thief. Now where is it?
Safe from you, yes.
Search the buildings. Find it.
Oh.
Wait! Eramis, old friend. These powers, they create chaos. They are changing you. This.
Cling to your machine god. With this power, we make our own fate.
We make our own fate? It's so Edge of Fate coded.
Always playing pretend. Living in the past. I should have seen it. Make an example of him.
So, okay, I have thoughts. I have thoughts. First of all, I'm interested in the fact that Eramis has this clearly stasis ability, but I don't know whether
That's where Variks' signal is coming from.
Eramis is imbued with that inherently, or if she's using technology to control that darkness. Because if it's like tech that she's tuning into, I think that's very different to if she's just one with the darkness. Do you know what I mean? Is he talking to me? Wait. Did Variks say that?
Fire away from Variks.
Bro, I'm saving you. The least you can do is say
We have more
thank
shadow on
you.
the Fallen's comms.
Have them surround the perimeter. The snake does not leave here alive. It will be done, Eramis Kell.
Savior.
Why did he get interrupted? Savior. Huh? You want to try speaking up? Huh? Savior. Huh? Savior. Huh? You're really not going to try the line again? Okay, fine.
Variks thanks you. And now must hide.
Not so fast. We heard your message. Darkness walks among us. What do you mean?
There is no time. They are coming. Variks asks for your protection once more. I will take shelter inside. Succeed, and Variks will reveal all.
Wow. That's some tech you got there, Variks. I can do with an invis like that. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. That's crazy.
That's the last of them.
Success.
That's the last of them.
Variks is truly grateful.
Then prove it. We expect answers.
Come to Variks and you will have them. But know that our work here has only just begun.
That was the first time we saw a brig spawn? Really? Wait, that was the whole mission? And I can see through the floor. Oh! Chat, why? Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen to me? Why? I wasn't even trying to be a rat. Dude! can't escape the allegations. Dude, I'm literally the oob hog. The bog accused me of being. All right, let's talk to Variks.
You do not trust Variks, yes? But leave your distrust, your blame, for later. The Elixni who attacked me, she is Eramis, ship stealer.
Okay.
A new Kell of Kells, unifier of the houses.
Oh, a Kell of
She
Kells.
seeks to build an army of Elixni, powered by darkness. If she is not stopped, she will destroy us all. You must go. Variks will help you find your way.
I really like the mental image of when you talk to someone in the Destiny universe, you have a conversation with them to their face, and then you get to the end of the conversation, and Guardians always, at the end of conversations, just go like this. And just stare slightly to the side of them for a little bit. And then, okay, now I can look back at you. You know what I mean? I feel like that's canonically a thing in Destiny. Bro is looking at me like that right now. Like, what is this Guardian doing? Like, what is wrong with him? All right, complete the new Kell mission. Are you going to cutscene me up? I feel like I'm about to get... Nope, okay. It's very pretty, but it is so barren. Destiny's so pretty, dude. Look at this.
This is what remains of Eventide. Clovis Bray's European colony, built to house those who came to build Exo, and to become them.
Until we arrived, much has Eramis uncovered. All has proven beyond dangerous.
Then we'll just have to take it away from her.
So this place was built to house Exo, I think they said. I don't really know anything about the Exo story just yet. Damn, look at the environment. God, Destiny's such a beautiful game. Like a lot of the time I'm like, oh, the art team cooked here, like, they did so well, right? But I think sometimes it's worth remembering that separate to the art team, there's like the engine team who have created an engine that can actually make things look this good. If your engine can't visualize it, if your renderer can't do it, then you're handicapped, right? You're limited. But it just looks so good all the time as well. Like with zero exceptions. It's crazy.
That dome, is that where you live?
Is that your forehead?
Of hope for the remaining Elixni.
Okay.
But a standing reminder of Eramis's betrayal of Variks.
So Eramis betrayed Variks before this all happened. It sounds like. More men. Dead man. Where are ya? Oh, you up there? What is this? Hello? Locked? Is there a key up here that you're going to drop for me, Mr. Captain? Capitano? No? I sort of feel like that's going to be an ability that I'm going to get that I'll then be able to go back and get that the next time around or something. Probably be one of those situations. Lol. Lol. Oh. Lol. Wow, insane tracking. Bye.
I feel it again. The energy I felt earlier. It must have been Eramis using stasis.
So we do know what stasis is. Not fair. Okay, room clear. Ah, another one. you say the same thing?
Darkness trail Eramis left behind leads right through that door. But it's locked.
With stasis, yes. You will not be able to break through.
You didn't need to rub it in my
We'll
face.
find another way around.
Oh.
Because you desire freedom for our people.
Oh.
I can give you just that.
Yeah.
Eramis is close. She's ours now.
Wait, go Eramis. Rise up, Fallen. You deserve to be free. Chat, what if Eramis did nothing wrong? What if? Maybe when she stole the ship, maybe that was rightfully hers, you know? Whoa. She's right. She's in the chains.
For centuries we have been bound by them. Servants to the so-called Great Machine.
I'm pro Eramis.
We even built idols in its image. We have become pawns of our own devices.
True.
No longer.
Yeah. Oh.
Today, we begin breaking free from our chains.
Yes.
This power is a gift. One I will share with all of you in time. Phylaks!
Oh.
One by one, we will rise again.
Oh, so it is technology.
This is our future. Our enemies
Yes.
stand no chance against this power.
Yes.
The Great Machine will finally know our pain. It would appear our enemies have arrived, eager to test us. Let's not keep them waiting.
She's so right, dude. She's so right. Can we make friends with her? Can I romance Eramis? I mean, can I talk to her?
It's too powerful.
Eramis has begun spreading stasis to her army. You now...
Sorry, I just... Phylaks the warrior. So this is the fella that just got the source. The dark source. Wow, bro. Did all that just happen from one shot? Oh my god. Do it again. Do it again. Damn. Graviton OP, bro. So I'm back in this room. Can I make you suck the wall? Not quite. Yeah! And now I smash it and it breaks. No.
They actually have darkness. The Fallen. This is really bad. Ship's here, to the left.
Okay, Beyonce. Jesus. Wait, it's my ship! Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Get your ass.
There, across the gap. Go!
The temptation to just go anywhere else other than where they're saying, dude. How am I supposed to resist it? You know? How? How am I supposed to resist it, chat?
There,
There's a
across
ceiling.
the gap. Go!
Oh, bro really said, did you not hear me, dumbass? Okay. Fine, 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 fine. No cutscene, okay. Just back to the crossing. Alright, let's talk to the lad.
Variks believed Eramis wished to create a new life for the Elixni, but these dark powers have poisoned her mind. And so I fled from her. For this, she calls me betrayer.
You are a betrayer.
There are others who fled. Those like me who still worship the great machine.
So we're gonna hunt them, right?
Are in hiding. I will not leave them behind. They will be casualties in her war.
Perfect.
Without our help. But perhaps they can be brought to safety.
Variks is alarmed to hear about Eramis' lieutenants using stasis. The situation is more dire than he realized. He wants to remain on Europa in order to help other Elixni... I can't say that word, bro. Who wish to flee Eramis, and ask you to set up a comms network using a nearby array. That way he can communicate with his allies and prepare for evacuation. Help Variks set up the patrols network in Karen's Crossing. That's looking like an insta-scrap to me. I haven't seen any evidence that Eramis is in the wrong. She's just doing her thing, and I respect that.
Europa is no longer the haven I hoped it would be. For those who do not wish to live under the rule of a dark Kell, we must play savior. A secret communications network would allow us to reach out.
Variks, we're ready. Where is the first relay?
Variks thanks you.
That's pretty cool. The wind actually pushes you around. I'm not doing anything right now, and it's pushing me. Like, hands up, Guardian. That's pretty awesome. Riveting.
Power's going, Variks.
Good. 2 more.
I feel like I'm playing, like, The Last of Us right now or something, where you're like, it's like everything was fine, and you play a mission where it's like, go feed the chickens. Like, you're now Joel, go feed the chickens. And then give it like 3 minutes, and while I'm feeding the chickens, the Fire Nation's gonna be attacking, and Joel's gonna get hit in the head with like a nuclear missile or something. That's what I feel like is happening right now. I'm currently in chicken feeding mode. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. I'm just feeding the chickens.
Okay, Variks, that's 2. Did you hear that? Sounded like voices.
What? Who?
The ones who spoke through me.
What?
We must hurry then. There's one more relay.
Wait, chat, when did they speak through the ghost? Did I miss something? Did I... In Shadowkeep ending? Oh, yeah. That did happen. Okay. Feed the chickens. Tuppence. Oh. There's my nuke. There it is. It's such a small little thing, isn't it? Such a dinky little guy. Yo, cinema?
We beckoned. You answered. We've kept you waiting long enough. Come to us. Salvation awaits.
Oh, yes. Finally, I will become one with the witness. We must...
The light believes you thankless. Nothing more than a soldier asked again and again to do its bidding.
Yeah, and it's wrong.
So we want to thank you.
Yes.
With a gift.
Yes.
To help you finally take control.
Please do. Whoa. Whoa. What's Eris doing here? Oh, okay. Aura, okay. Drifter? So the stranger's working with them? Oh? Oh, mama.
And here comes our guardian. Right on time.
British? Speak with the exo-stranger to learn why she's here and what the monolith is. Okay. Oh. Oh, Pog, optional dialogue. Let's go.
Your old pal Drifter was right. It's time to ditch the light, good, dark, bad dogma.
Agreed.
Folks are finally starting to see it.
Darkness good.
With everything that's at stake, you are reveling in being right.
Just let me have this one, Three Eyes. All right? Just once.
Now, why does she look so different? Is it just her hoodie? She looks so different.
I
It's
cannot
cold.
tell you how relieved I am to see you. We are in great need of allies. And I am in even greater need of a
hoodie.
between myself and the ever obnoxious Drifter.
So
the
fair.
stranger, you see, is far too reserved to provide sufficient rest from his chatter.
Valid.
I suspect her quiet has more to do with what she has to hide. Though I've yet to work out what or why. Still, even these two are an improvement from my solitary studies on Luna. You're lucky to have your ghost, Guardian. As you can surely tell already, this journey into darkness is not to be traveled alone.
Oh, wait, the stranger is an exo, I guess. And seeing as exos have some kind of deal here with some kind of Braytech stuff, maybe that's what the stranger is interested in. What? Bank those motes, Guardian! Okay, let's talk to her.
I know. I owe you an explanation for all this.
So British.
I once asked Guardians to destroy the Blackheart, to prevent Darkness's arrival. Success may have been achieved, but I now know that fate comes knocking sooner or later. The floodgates are open. The darkness is here. I wield it now with intent to stop our enemies where the light cannot. Your resilience within the pyramid proves you're capable of wielding it too. Before us lies what we call a Ziggurat. Its purpose is temptation. To begin your training, you must give in.
Oh, I'm so ready to give in.
Take this.
The exo stranger has returned just as the darkness was
Please
invited.
understand. The line between light and dark is so very thin. Let's cross it together.
The exo stranger has returned just as the darkness was inviting you in. Instead of warning you to turn back, she says it's time to accept what it offers. The light is not enough to face Eramis and her dark council. If you want to defeat them, you must embrace the power of darkness as they have. She hands you a splinter of darkness. This will allow you to wield stasis. There are others like it, all in the hands of House Salvation. Yours is weak now, but it will strengthen as your proficiency grows. Lastly, the exo stranger offers you her campsite. As you collect lessons and keepsakes, return here to reflect on your experiences. But first, you must accept the path before you. Begin by attuning your splinter in the monolithic ziggurat on the icy flats ahead. A black pyramidal object that fits in your hand and hums with a soothing energy. Yoink. Attune the splinter of darkness in the ziggurat in beyond. Alright, over I go. Wait, let me just check if talking to her made dialogue. Give me that. Nope. Okay.
I understand why you're going along with the stranger's plan, but, well, she's clearly not telling us everything.
Who cares? Hmm. 4 levels of attunement to do. So I'm getting like an R symbol. That's like a down arrow, double arrow, something else. Okay. Done. Damn. Ooh. An oracle? Cool. Wow. Stasis. Wow. Wow. Stasis on 2 enemies. Wow. Super duper! Wow, the fact that I'm like hit markering these enemies is actually crazy. Okay. Was this hard back in the day? This seems crazy easy. Granted, my combat is always gonna be a bit messed up, but like, doesn't seem like it could have been difficult. It wasn't brain dead easy. Okay. Like, this does not do a lot of damage. It's actually quite surprisingly bad. Oh, you're meant to do that. I forgot. So you paint them, and then you pop them. Yeah. I would like to not die, please. Nice. End the communion. Break the stasis seal and open the container, keeping your eye out for oracles the whole time. I just turn this. Yep, unseal. Nice. Excuse me. Unseal. Aged armor. Regroup with Variks and Karen's Crossing. Here we go.
Can it be? I can smell that poisoned power on you.
It's not poisonous.
Does corruption spread so quickly?
It's the right path.
Or do you hope to fight Eramis with her own weapon?
No, we're besties now. Get it together.
You walk a very dangerous path.
Which one of us has all our arms,
Take
hey?
this recklessness to Phylaks, then.
That's what I thought.
But beware. She is Eramis's most skilled warrior. She made her name at Twilight Gap.
Oh, my bad.
Prove yourself a worthy opponent, and she will show herself.
Still got more arms than you, pal? That's what you think. Variks disapproves of your new stasis abilities. He thinks you're being reckless. He warns you to remember what the darkness has done and what it is doing to Eramis. He refuses to believe that this is the only way to stop her, but he acknowledges that you are free to walk your own path, even if it's a dangerous one. He urges you not to lose sight of your goal. To get to Eramis, oh, I want to get to her, you must begin by defeating the leader of her army, Phylaks. Thanks to his secret communication network, Variks learned that Phylaks was ordered to take control of an area currently occupied by the Vex. Gather info about the whereabouts of Phylaks, the warrior, by challenging her soldiers in Adamantine ruins. That looks like an insta-scrap. Oh. Europalegs? Oh. Look for another stasis-sealed chest in Bray Exercise. I'll take it. Alright, let's do this real quick. Yeah, it's a real shame about the combat difficulty because I can't even really use the build because stuff dies so fast that it's less efficient to charge the grenade than it would be to just shoot the stuff. Now, speaking of brigs, here we go. I can see if they're sponges. Yeah, not really. Yeah. Not really. Obviously, I'm way overpowered right now, so I get that they're supposed to be chunkier. This guy's a little bit more chunky. Okay. Press question mark to break free. Well, I guess that's unbound, so let me just never get frozen ever again. New step.
Machine spawn. I admire your thirst for the fight. Come and find me.
Okay, Phylaks.
Transmitting her location to us. Looks like we won ourselves an invitation.
Oh, no cutscene. Okay.
Phylaks found fame at Twilight Gap, yes. Fame for ruthlessness, for final deaths. For Phylaks, there is no greater joy than battle. You must challenge her, but use caution, Guardian.
I love the, like, flat ceilings. It's such a Destiny thing to mix different architectural styles like this. Like, obviously just the ice.
They say you are a great warrior.
But then with this stuff embedded in it, it's
You
so
have
Destiny.
challenged Eramis Kell once before, but I think you are built with machine weakness. God dependence. You flee from battles you think you will lose. Prove you are worth my time.
What did Phylaks mean by God dependence? The Traveler?
Yes.
I don't feel dependent on or limited by the Traveler.
You are limited by it.
I feel close to the Traveler.
No, you're limited.
Protected. Or I did. Since you got that splinter, I feel further away than ever.
Wow. Dude, the ghost has such a beta personality. What's going on? Since you touched the splinter, I've felt further from you than ever.
I'm just really not having a good time right now.
Choose the transform. I think that will disable the barrier.
You're not in the position to give me any orders after being so passive-aggressive in my ear this whole time. First, it's, I feel so far away from you, Guardian. And then it's, shoot the transformer. Oh, all right. You're going to be nice to me then? Is that what's happening? Yeah? God. This guy.
What drives you, machine spawn? Do you fight for glory?
No, for light levels.
My elixir fight for the fight itself. There is nothing beyond it. Let me teach you this lesson.
See, Phylaks is valid. Do I really have to kill every single one of these? Okay. Done?
I've never seen the Fallen's military forces so organized.
For many years, Elixni lived scattered, yes. Aramis took our broken houses and forged an army.
Oh, bro, let me in.
And she wants to give that army stasis if they ever came for the last city.
Let me in. Let me in. Let me in!
Another one of those giant mechs.
Technology taken from the Kell's scourge. Another splintered house united under Eramis.
Oh my god. This environment's cool as hell. Do I know about Scourge of the Past?
I will bring your
I actually
cause to Eramis, Kell.
did play
I will
Scourge.
forge myself a ring from armor.
A ring from my armor? She wants my ring, chat.
Rising strength for such a little creature.
Wait, is the floor disappearing? Are they doing the Vexy thing? Ooh, that was cool. That was cool. Oh, hello. What's over here? Computer. What the? Why is this a turn back? Dude! Bungee. Bungee. Uh-oh. Not the crystals. Not the crystals.
Skill will earn you a quick death.
Uh-oh. Wow, you can survive the milk? I'm actually kind of surprised. Normally you just die in the milk. This overwhelms me. This mission was difficult. Oh, what the hell? Bro. So many of these clip in such weird ways. It's so funny. Oh, still immune. Damn it. Oh, do I need to stasify? Uh-oh. The darkness beckons. So I just break it with... Oh, I only damage you with stasis? Okay. There we go. And now I can just... Doink you with this. Surprised this doesn't break other crit... Oh, maybe it does. Nice. Phylaks' splinter.
Variks, Phylaks is down.
Her soldiers will scatter.
Yay.
But there are other powerful Phylaks that will stand in your path.
Destroying the general doesn't destroy the army. But this is a start, at least. Let's get that splinter back to camp.
Yay.
Guardian, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But I can't shake the feeling you're going about it the wrong way.
Grow up.
Think about what Variks said about Eramis. She turned to the darkness in order to help her people, and now look at her. I'd never forgive myself if the same happened to you.
Once word gets out about Stasis, the Vanguard will be bleeding schmucks. Can't show a light bearer a new toy and then tell him not to play with it.
You underestimate Zavala and Ikora. When they can see what we've seen, they will do what's right.
Don't think that's how consent works, Drifter.
Maybe.
Understand, Guardian. This power we wield is not a gift from a benevolent overseer. It is a tool, stolen from an enemy. One that is all too tempting to abuse. I know this well. Before the stranger came to offer her guidance, I despaired of my entanglement with the darkness.
Despaired.
I shudder to think how easily I could have slipped down the path to destruction. How anyone could. A balanced mind is the best defense, Guardian. Do not let fear or anger tip the scales.
Yeah, I don't blame her for just crouching by the fire like that, because her chair is doing some... Oh, that one's got a mind of its own as well.
Eramis's presence on Europa is not happenstance.
Not happenstance.
Temptation set the wheels in motion, but obsession propelled her here. To destroy the light with an army of darkness, she and her followers make those selfish choices moment to moment. The darkness places a spotlight on our desires, as it once did me and those I cared about. For a time, I had forgotten. Humanity relies on our selfless acts to bring about a better world. Darkness is no more than a tool with which we do so. With splinters of darkness still in hand, Eramis remains an immediate danger to humanity. Look within. Focus your power. Let it grow. The Ziggurat awaits.
All I've got inside me is the milk, I'm afraid. I will not be switching to stasis anytime soon. The Exo-Stranger is thrilled. Not only did you accept the power of stasis, you put it to use by taking down Phylaks and retrieving her splinter of darkness. Continue working with Variks to track down the next member of Eramis's Dark Council. Once you get a hold of their splinter, the Exo-Stranger can use it to enhance your own, which will in turn strengthen your proficiency with stasis. Don't get carried away. You have a ways to go before you can face Eramis. Now that you've accepted stasis, you must learn to resist the temptations of the darkness and use it solely for the good of humanity. With that, she hands you back your splinter, infused with Phylaks', readying you for the next stage of stasis. Attune your enhanced splinter of darkness at the Ziggurat in Beyond. The Kell's skirt. Check pinned. Hungry for that more nussy, am I right? Up top. Don't leave me hanging. You're right. Up top. The fact that you said hungry for that more nussy, when you could have said hungry for that Eramussy, the opportunity was right there, chat, and you squandered it. Morn as in Eris Morn. I know, Chris. And Eramussy as in Eramis. It's... You gotta connect the dots here. You gotta see what I'm seeing. You gotta see my vision. We're Team Eramis in this household. Well, okay, we're going into, into Bray Exoscience. Commune. Give me that darkness, baby. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. It's funny how they just give you multiple opportunities to just spam the new ability. But I guess it makes sense because this would have been the first new element after... ever, actually, right? So I guess it makes sense that they would be like extra proud of it and want you to just like use the hell out of it. Everyone was probably just excited at the prospect of having a new element. Wow, it really just does keep spawning a lot of stuff, doesn't it? There we go. End the communion. Regroup with Variks.
I'm here to fight for the light, and so are you.
Stop telling me what to do.
This is how we're going to do it. I'll be by your side. But we are toying with power neither of us understand, and I have no control over it. If anything happens to you, I may not be able to help, but I'll do what I can.
Maybe I don't want your help. You ever considered that? Maybe I just want you to get a grip. He's so... He infuriates me. Stop bullying him. He's just such a little rat. Such a little rat.
What are we gonna do if the Traveler doesn't like this? What will we possibly do, Guardian?
What
Shut up!
remains of Eramis's council? I have seen what power has done to Eramis, but perhaps you are different. Perhaps there is hope. Praxis. He is the visionary mind behind Eramis's technology. He wrings power from the darkness itself. But Variks was not privy to his secrets, his experiments. You must discover how he creates these dark weapons and stop him.
Okay. Variks is surprised and impressed that you managed to defeat Phylaks. He now believes you may be capable of wielding stasis without being corrupted. He tells you that your next target is Praxis, the Elixni who created the technology that allows House Salvation to wield darkness. So it's technological. Defeat him and Eramis's plans will come to a halt. Variks believes he's been experimenting on the Vex, and if you disrupt his experiments, you might get his attention. Well, yeah, if we're gonna defeat him, that would probably disrupt his experiments, because he'd be dead. Investigate Praxis, the Technocrat's plans in Asterion Abyss. I guess I should probably pick this up. In Cadmus Ridge, locate and shut down the Vex conflux created by Praxis. Had me sweating thinking I spoiled. Oh, wait, that's what this is? Oh.
This conflux. Praxis built it himself.
Oh.
Cover me and I'll see what I can find out.
Okay.
Looks like the Vex are setting up for Spire integration. We better stop them before Europa winds up like Nessus.
Lol. 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 I will say, Bungie have made better quests than this before. I just need like 10 times as many enemies. Like, this is not particularly compelling Destiny gameplay. And granted, maybe if I was less above light, maybe it would be fine. It's just so, it's like so sparse. Like, this would be fine if I was in a more like densely packed like room. It would be a little bit more of a combat diff, like combat difficulty. But because I'm not in a room, I'm just like, I need 100 enemies and I'm getting 4. Like, if it was like a war out here, yeah, cool. I respect it. You know? A prime servitor appears. Oh, and he's gonna suck me. Yeah.
Looks like Praxis found out we're trying to shut down his conflux. He sent a servitor to protect it.
And this is where Tuberculosis and I had our fated interaction. Goodbye. Nice. Done? Complete the Technocrat Empire Hunt. Wait, Empire Hunt. Are they just doing the Shadowkeep thing again? Am I just doing Nightmare Hunts into Empire Hunts? There's no way. I feel like people complained about that, didn't they? I'm confused.
Eramis met Praxis in prison. Yes.
Okay.
Each day they spoke through the walls of their cells, dreaming of a new world. His research gave Elixni the ability to draw power from the splinters. Be careful, friend. Kill Praxis, and Eramis will no longer be able to empower her followers with darkness.
Well, surely if the guy dies, they still have the tech. Hmm.
But perhaps I can make use of you. Your kind make compelling test subjects. Let us run a test.
Okay.
Initiating defense protocol near side.
How fast do you reckon we can kill this thing, chat? Well, nice test you got there. That was a good test. Well done. Is there more testing to be done? This.
No. Troubling. Embarrassing. I must keep this from Eramis.
Yeah, pretty embarrassing.
The data must be clean.
Look for the Roombas? Are there Roombas in here? No way. Space Roomba? Alright, I will keep an eye out for the Space Roomba. I suspect I'm about to get some dialogue, so I might need to lock in for it. Here we go. Oh. That's it? The whole dialogue is just him chuckling at me? For real? Man, this place is really... It's eerie. Ooh. Definitely an eerie place. I'm kind of hoping I'm going to go over to one of these bodies and I'm going to hold F and it's going to like play a recording. I want that to happen. Oh. Not today, Satan. So these are not the Roombas. They can't be the Roombas. These aren't friendly. Wait, you're the big? Okay. You're dead.
This is where your Golden Age Kell built his machines. Trivial tinkering. I will elevate it.
Our Golden Age Kell? Was Bray the, like, king of humanity or something?
Is it strange to see this place, Guardian? It thinks they are haunted by what we have lost. But we are not forced to walk the ruins of our former life, as you are.
Wait, that was Exo-specific dialogue? Because I'm an Exo? Why are there people saying yes and other people saying no? Chat, can we agree on anything ever? I'm not an Exo. I'm an Awoken. So you were lying to me. There is Exo-specific dialogue, but I'm not an Exo. Okay. Got it. It was supposed to be Exo-specific, but it bugged in Bungie fashion. Wait, really? That was not meant to be a global line, but I got it anyway? There's got to be some random computer in here that I can hold F on. Or have I just played too much Call of Duty Zombies? Surely. Whoa, what is that? The Great Ball. Oh, you know what would be cool is if they were trying to make their own Traveler. That would be sick. Oh, Roomba! I was just about to say still no Roomba. You can ride them. Bungie always cooks. A noble steed. Truly a noble steed. Spirit was spot on. It took me 15 minutes to find one. I'm so glad they exist. They can't be destroyed? Seriously? First of all, chat, how did I just live? Second of all, how did the Roomba live? How did that just happen? What if they lied? Chat never lies to me. Chat has actually never been wrong about anything ever. That's a well-known, well-established fact in this household. New objective. Defeat Praxis.
The others did not come this far. You are an outlier, Aberrant, but I can account for you.
Okay. Oh, don't do that to me. I don't have a break free button, bro. It's very rude. Did bro dip? Wait, he actually left? Oh my god. Oh, hello. See, chat, why do they put these things here? If they don't want me to... Bro! This one even looks actually even more like I was meant to come here, and it looks like this is meant to give me audio. Is this a thing that's been removed from the game? It's later? Okay. Oh. Fair enough, that was cool. That was cool. Let's get a couple of these going. I missed, lol. Yeah, he's chuckling for good reason because I've whiffed my shot. No freeze, please. No freeze. Oh my god, I'm falling off the map again, bro. Okay, thank god. Scary. Now, where's your thing? There it is. Nice. Oh. Nice. Very good. Sometimes I really am just objective blind, man. That do be happening to me. Off you go, sir. Goodbye. All right.
Variks, Praxis is down. We're finishing up here.
Good. Without Phylaks and Praxis, Eramis will grow reckless.
Eramis.
Careless. Without her counsel, she is weak.
Eramis.
She will struggle to control this new dark power.
Perfect time for us to strike. Guardian, we should get back to camp with this splinter. The stranger will be waiting.
Yes, sir. All right. Beautiful. Oh, cutscene. Wow, that one on the right looks like a penguin.
Praxis and Phylaks are dead. We must retaliate.
Yes, Queen.
Atrax.
Atrax?
Critus and I can handle this. Return to the crypt and prepare the body.
Eramis, we must take pause.
Wait, Atrax?
These powers are not what we expected. I, too, am impatient. But there is wisdom in caution.
Caution? Look what caution has earned us. Our enemy exploits our weakness. Now we must act. I will give these Guardians the destruction they crave.
Hey, buddy.
Guardian.
Guardian.
I don't even know where to begin. It seems every day I know less and less. But that's not why I came here. The Vanguard has been watching Eramis, and I have important intel for you. You've clearly disrupted Eramis's plans. Vanguard scouts report that she's fled to the Cosmodrome, perhaps to loot the remains of the old House Devil's hideouts. Her plan is unclear, but I believe she's getting desperate. Go to Earth. Find out what her next move is. And Guardian, I understand what you're doing. Fighting fire with fire. But the darkness is not our friend.
First of all, you can tell he's a Guardian because he's talking to the side of me.
The collapse. By all accounts, it seeks to cause another. Don't let it lead you away from the light. The city needs you. I need you.
My theory was right, chat.
For now, do what you must for the good of humanity. But...
Wait. What? Why did he cut off? Bro went... Guardian, we must complete this extremely important quest. There is time running out, and soon the universe will be in dire need of us and only us to save it. I know, Guardian, that you are using a dark power here to achieve our goal, and I know that that must be a burden that weighs heavy upon your shoulders. But also, Guardian, I know that I trust your love of the Traveler, your love of your ghost, and your love of Zavala's bald, shiny forehead. And for that reason, Guardian, I know that I can trust you. However, Guardian, if you really must know my true thoughts on the matter, I think that despite the fact that the witness doesn't exist yet, it would be a really cool idea for you to... It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Not even in the frame. Pain. My meme is ruined. My clip is ruined. These Fallen sure know how to keep us on our toes. Shaw tells you that Eramis has been trying to recruit her old comrades from the former House of Devils for a while. For her to arrive in person now must mean she's growing desperate. Word is, she brought along a trusted sergeant, Variks, the Adamantine, and empowered her with stasis as a demonstration of the forces at her disposal. Shaw suspects the sergeant has remained in the Cosmodrome in order to ensure the Devils follow through on their pledge to relocate to Europa. Locate Variks the Adamantine and scatter the Devils before they leave for Europa. Defeat Fallen in the Cosmodrome, the Divide. Is the Divide a location? Oh. You can go down? Yes! The pipe! Chat, this is the pipe in Destiny 1, where the man comes out. Atrax. That's where Atrax comes out of the pipe in Destiny 1. If that's not Atrax, then I'm not the milkman, chat, okay? Who comes out of the pipe then, if not him? I'm not the milkman? Oh no, Tom. This was an important character. I told you they came out of a pipe. Olivia says, I come out of the pipe. Olivia comes out of the pipe. Got it. Olivia comes out of the pipe. Good to know. Easy. Okay. Eliminate Variks in the Exodus Garden Lost Sector in the Divide.
Variks, we figured out what Eramis was doing in the Cosmodrome. It's the House of Devils, or what's left of them. She called for reinforcements.
Of course. The Devils will follow Aramis's every command. And there are many left yet.
We've tracked them to an old factory.
Do not allow them to reach Europa.
We're on it.
Dude, I could go for a bottle of queso right now. This is a cool area. Oh. This is a cool area. Where did bro just ascend to? Lol.
Variks, we figured out what Eramis was doing in the Cosmodrome.
I feel like I shouldn't be able to grab that loot right now.
Or what's left of them. She called for reinforcements.
Of course. The Devils will follow Aramis's every command. And there are many left yet.
We've tracked them to an old factory.
Do not allow them to reach Europa.
We're on it.
Oh, the Servitor was the Lost Sector boss and I just insta-killed it? Okay. Okay, well, I need to not let them reach Europa now, so... Destinations, Europa, I hardly knew her. I gotta do this, Strike Way? Glass Way, sorry, Strike. Here we go. Let's get it, gamers. Alright.
Hello, Pawn. It's no surprise to find you here.
Pawn?
Eramis, you must not do this. Do you not care for our people?
Far more than you know, traitor.
True. See, Eramis does care for our people. I really don't think that she's bad. I think we're Eramis lovers in this household, to be honest.
Tell me, Variks, was it not you that tortured and murdered Elixni in the prison of elders?
See, she's so right.
Variks is
a hypocrite. Yes. At least here they die for our cause.
Fair. The breaking of the chains. That's as just a cause as you'll ever find, surely. Yep.
You are a monster if you do this.
No, she's a mother.
I'm no monster.
Get it right.
What I do for the future of our people.
See, she's just looking out for the gang, for the family.
And you kill them all.
Many will die, yes, but more shall live.
See, she's just trolley probleming it. just because Variks disagrees with her trolley problem assessment doesn't mean that Variks is automatically right. I love this environment, man. It's so good.
Our world died, Variks. Do you recall?
That world died?
We were absolutely powerless to stop it.
Oh, damn.
I tried everything to put it behind me, to move on. But in my head, I could not silence the collective cries of our injured and dying. But then...
Fair.
Darkness presented itself, and I took it. Finally, Variks. Finally, I felt I could do something. So go ahead. Call me a monster, but do not doubt that what I do for the future of our people.
Bro, she's not in the wrong. I will die on this hill. Also, hold on. Her people were dying. She said like her land was falling or something, right? Or like our land was like, whatever she said. Their people were being slaughtered or whatever. And she felt helpless and she was terrorized by their screams. She couldn't do anything about it. And then a mysterious space force came to her and made her powerful so she could finally make a difference. What does that sound like? It's us, bro. We're always so high and mighty, being like,
oh, I'm the ghost, and we have to do everything that the traveler wants at all times.
She's doing the same thing. Why are we in the right and she's in the wrong? No, Eramis is entirely justified. But I know we're going to get some kind of sarcastic, snarky little nagging ghost comment being like, oh, this is a turn back? Why did you put it here then, Bungie? Huh? Oh my god.
Eramis has always been brash, but this is different. The darkness pervades her mind and spirit.
And the light pervades ours, so what?
We'll stop her, Variks. We have to.
Bro. Destiny's such a good-looking game. Like, oh! Yeah, we're draining the milk right now, chat. I'm just draining. My thirsty ass could not be in the milk room. New objective. Traverse the pit. Okay. Open yet? Nope. Now it's open.
Poor, foolish pawn. This time, I made you into one of my own.
There she is.
Unfortunately, you're too late. I'll just have to eviscerate you another day.
Oh.
If you make it out alive.
Oh, this is cool. Spawn in 5 million Vex, please. Please. Oh, this would be cool.
It's on.
Well, that's one. Whoa, big boy. Oh, cool. Belmont. Wait, Belmont said I don't want that smoke, dude. Hello, Governor. Wait, is it? We're hitting immunes? Hitting immunes, Governor. Oh my god, bro. They're dodging my rockets left, right, and center. Oh my god. Wow, this is pretty chaotic. Even though it's like easy story mode, there's still a lot going on. Painter's going in there. Go. There we go. An echo engram. Yay. Oh. I guess you don't get the chest in the story version. Whoa.
Ours was a world of prosperity and peace.
Oh, flashback.
Not unlike your golden age.
Yeah.
We worshipped the great machine.
Oh.
But fate intervened.
Okay.
With it came a whirlwind of destruction. In the chaos, the great machine fled, abandoning us all. Eramis, like most, was left consumed with rage. In the wake of loss, Eramis rebuilt a life, found new family, one forged from anger. Eramis saw only destruction of that which abandoned us. Variks fears for Elixir lives. At the command of Eramis, they will meet their end. We all do. We must all make choices. Eramis chose herself over her people. If Eramis is to succeed, the great machine and all who follow it will meet their end.
Good.
In darkness, there is only one truth. Death.
That was fire. That was a great cutscene. Wow. And I don't think I've had many of those animated, like that style of cutscene yet.
Oh, Pawn. In another life, we may have been allies. But instead, you put us at odds. So I have no choice but to use darkness to rip, shred, and tear through every single one of your kind.
Yes.
We won't let you.
No.
You know me, kid. I've been getting ready for the end since the day I was born. Then Stranger here came around preaching the same thing. You ever get antsy when people tell you exactly what you want to hear?
No one's making you stay.
Yeah. I'm just gabbing.
I've written to Zavala and Ikora to convince them of our cause. They're wary, of course. But I believe we can pry open even their closed-off minds. We must, if we're to stand a chance against what's to come.
Oh, we will.
Osiris has done much to pave our way. Many do not reject his ideas as they once did. I sent a message to him as well, though I doubt he read it. I'd rather not contemplate as to why.
Darkness is a parasite. It burrows its way into your soul and feeds on your most selfish desires. Your every wish, tainted and twisted, as you become the very thing darkness wants you to be. In that world, There is no future for any of us. I have witnessed this firsthand.
You time traveler, bro?
I refuse to let it happen again. So know this as you step away from the light once more. Inside us all is the strength to control darkness. We need only look inward and remember why we're here. We are humanity's final salvation.
Pause. Pause. We are humanity's final salvation is a crazy thing to say when in Garden, in the Shadowkeep ending, it said, "We are not your friend, we are not your enemy, we are your salvation." I'm sorry, are you the witness, dog? Bro, that would be crazy. If Exo Stranger is just a spy for the witness this whole time, that would be crazy. The stranger seems pleased as you hand her the splinter you retrieved from Praxis. You've made progress in dismantling Eramis's Dark Council and shown that so far you have a good handle on resisting the temptations of the darkness, but the journey's not over yet. In order to wield stasis against the Kell of darkness, you must achieve perfect control of the power flowing within you. The Exo-Stranger's seen what happens to Guardians who lack this discipline, but refuses to explain herself just yet. She's seen what happens to Guardians who lack this discipline. She hands you back your splinter, now enhanced by Praxis's. You're ready for the next stage of stasis. Either she's Doctor Strange, or she's the witness. It's one of the two. Yummy. Commune with the next crux of darkness. In the Rice Reborn. Alright. Bottom left on her. Burdened with the knowledge one can only gain from time travel, the stranger is here to divert us from an inescapable dark future. She is a time traveler. Doctor Strange, pleased to meet you. Okay. Alright. Let's fiddle with it. Talk to me, Pyramid. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I get to do this again. Blow it all up. Blow it all up. Blow it all up. Oh, hello. Technocrat's assistant. How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna have to uncommune. There we go. And the communi on. Regroup with Variks in Karen's.
Be careful, Guardian. This is stasis at its most powerful.
I'm being careful.
I won't lie. It scares me.
Yeah, because you're a little baby.
I just don't want to see it turn on you. Its grasp is sinister.
Ghost, which one of us has been a literal mouthpiece for the witness in the last expansion or two? Which one of us? Yeah, that's what I thought. Which one of us has not just been a mouthpiece of the witness once, but been a mouthpiece of the witness multiple times, huh? Let's just think about that one. You can deal with me grabbing onto some icicles, chucking them at some enemies, just fine. If I can deal with you yapping in my ear with the witness's voice. Okay? Deal? Deal.
Eramis wished to return the Elixni to greatness. Variks wished to follow her, but her anger has made her blind. And it has made Variks see. Eramis cannot save the Elixni. And we cannot save Eramis.
Don't need to.
We must help the Elixni who wish to flee Eramis. We must give them the second chance she promised.
Okay.
And then the way will be clear for you to end her reign.
Nope. Nope. I can get behind allowing the Elixni to free. Did I say to free? To flee? But all this other business about killing her? Nah. No. Variks looks somber. When he witnessed Eramis releasing the Vex, he realized that she's truly lost sight of what she was fighting for. Now she's endangered everything the Elixni have built on Europa. As the Vex make their way across Europa and towards Rice Reborn, Variks is planning to help some of his allies evacuate the city. Fine. They're carrying an important asset that he claims will be invaluable to House Light on Earth. He asks for your help defending them, and then the way will be clear for you to confront Eramis. Help Variks evacuate the allied fallen in Eventide ruins. Why is this written like this is a trap? They are carrying an important asset that he claims will be invaluable to House Light on Earth. That is extremely sus. That does not read like I'm being told the truth. Okay, so what do I need to do right now? Ensure the fleeing allied skiff evacuates. Tamper. Requires field emitter code. I'm going to go ahead and guess that we get that from just killing stuff, because it's spawning stuff on me. Yeah, probably from you. Oh! The fadeaway Nova. Wait, could I have survived just then? How is that a turn? Okay. Okay, we have the field emitter code. Disengage. And presumably, there we go. To the next one. Tamper. And enemies. There we go. Field emitter code. There's the lad. Die, big boy. Lovely. Donzo. There we go. The allied skiff is released and escapes. Now, was that really what we wanted to happen, or was Big Variks being evil?
Thank you. Soon the Elixni who still know hope will flee to safety.
W.
Mizrax, the light Kell, awaits them. For a Kell, he is young, untested. But my people dare to hope, yes. I see now that you wield this dark power more wisely than Eramis. Perhaps the corruption did not stem from darkness,
yeah,
but from anger.
That I could get behind that.
This lesson to Eramis.
So, the Kell of Darkness. So, what was the Kell that they were going... The House of Light ones on Earth, they were going to Mithras? I won't see the answer because I'm not reading chat still, but rhetorical questions.
The more Elixni that escape, the better I feel. They deserve safety, away from Eramis.
A victory, yes, but more remain.
when I find them, they'll all die.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good riddance to traitors like you. Unworthy of my empire.
Eramis, it was never meant to be an empire. It was meant to be home.
Home. Our home was taken from us by your once great machine. There is no home for us while it still lives.
Eramis. Variks had hoped somewhere within. The friend I knew remained. But after what you did, I knew I was wrong.
Do you know why they call us Fallen? It wasn't our whirlwind that earned us that name. We're Fallen because Elixir like you never proved we could stand up.
Yo, tell
To
him.
humanity, we were always weak. Always doomed.
Tell him.
I knew, from the moment the once great machine abandoned us, what had to be done. I was the only one who had the strength to do it. So forgive me, traitor, but the friend you thought you had, she never existed at all.
Yo. See? I like her, man. I like her mojo, you know what I'm saying? I like the spring that she has in her step. She's great. I like this. I like the spring that she has in her step. I like the spring that she has in... I like the spring that she has in her step. It's a good spring that she's got in her step. There has to be a way, chat. There has to be a way. I've been very well behaved for so long. Chat, I think I'm permitted this oob. Ah. There we go, baby. There we go. All right, where to from here? Anywhere? It might be a real nowhere situation, but I just wanted to see it. Oh, my cape. My cape. Whoa, brother. Oh, that worked. Oh, what the hell? What the helly? Oh. 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 Oh my god. Wait, where did I get to? Where is he? And where did I go? Oh, he's below me. Oh. So... there we go. Beautiful. Load zone trigger is that way? What does that mean? I don't know these words, Magic Man. It loads the next zone. As in... okay. Is it gonna put us back in... oh. We made it! Oh, that's sick. We actually made it back home. Dude, that's so cool. Hell yeah. Oh, I love that. It's so rare. I was really convinced we were going to have to restart the mission. It's so rare that an oob like that works so successfully. Slightly overkill.
You think me insane, don't you, Paul? One day you'll understand. When your city falls and your people die. When your traveler abandons you.
I mean, that has already happened, right? I think the traveler did already abandon us. And that's why I hate the traveler. Okay, we made it back. Couple more. Nice.
Eramis is wrong about Variks, about Elixni. Variks came to Europa for a second chance, for the right thing. That is strength, not weakness.
That's what you want us to believe, buddy.
Oh, please, Variks. You only came here to hide, like a coward.
No! Releasing Vex put Elixni lives in danger. Many have already perished. Eramis, you are the real coward!
Silence! I've had enough of you, Variks. I will enjoy watching your skull shatter into pieces.
Down. Get him, Queen. She can teleport. Hunt down Eramis. Hello, Governor. Goodbye, Governor. Hello, Governor. Goodbye, Governor.
Eramis.
Eramis.
Welcome back.
Bro,
It's time to meet your end.
it's the Mauder Toten portal room. What the hell? What the helly? It literally is Mauer. That's crazy.
The darkness was not meant for you. You do not understand this power.
Mid-fight cutscene? Oh!
Your chains are showing.
Yo.
All that power wasted serving false gods.
True! Owned.
Allow me to help you break free.
Ghost.
This is... I can't. I'm sorry.
Owned! Thank God. I don't have to deal with that little rat anymore.
Look what I've done for you. No more light. No more dark.
Look within. Focus your power.
Who's that? Is that
How interesting.
time travel woman? Friendship saved
The only
me.
thing we have to break here is you.
Okay, Master Chief.
Come then, pawn. Show me what freedom has given you.
We're not. I'm not free. I'm still a slave to the light. So I can't show you that. Sorry. Yo, visuals? Yo, let's go.
Come to me, pawn.
Come to mama. She's taking damage? Oh, easy clap.
I will tear the darkness out from inside you. How dare you get in my way? You are not special. The darkness is mine.
I kind of feel like we should, like,
However you do this, it does not matter.
maybe we should chill for a second.
Still tear you apart.
I'm kind of worried that we're going to skip, like, dialogue that she would otherwise be saying. I was gonna say, let's just let her live for, like, a moment here, just in case she, like, says something interesting. Because we're killing her very fast. And, like, honestly, the graviton balls might not be good. Okay, what is going on here? Little structure sticking out. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so the the metal was not actually metal. Painter, don't make the same mistake. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Chat? Okay, that was very weird. I was stuck in third person, but we're back now, I guess. I think we're only back because I took damage from her blob. I think that might be the only reason that happened.
What was meant for me and the elixir, not scum.
Yeah, I think that she just gives you quotes if you hit her a little bit, if you rough her up. Oh. Yeah. Maybe she's done. Oh. Any more lines? No more? Oh. 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 Okay. So we don't kill her. We have mercy on her because we're so high and mighty. We're better than the darkness.
It will not end this way. It can't. What?
No, man. Can we thaw her out? Put her in the microwave on the defrost setting? She's fine, right? Damn. That's disrespect right there. On her forehead, no less. That's crazy. You know, it's sad because in that one cutscene, she looked to the traveler in the sky and she cursed the traveler for leaving her and her people to die. And now the traveler has left her to die again and she is suspended, frozen, permanently in a final shape because of the traveler's negligence, chat. That's why she's stuck like this. Unacceptable. It is a gorgeous landscape. It really is. You're not wrong, Painter. Okay. Well, I reckon we thaw her out, because she can definitely thaw out of this, right, chap? 100% thawable. I have faith. We didn't see her die, so it's fine. And we're gonna go yap with the gang. Hello, gang.
That power looks good on you, kid.
Thanks.
Real snappy. When the
Nope,
world
that's
goes
sodomite.
to hell, folks like you and me just keep on going. Still gotta work. Still gotta get paid. Bring those fancy new powers through Gambit sometime, huh?
I don't think so.
You're far from true mastery, but your progress with Stasis marks a step forward for our cause. Hopefully, your example will encourage others to explore this path. The Vanguard view us three with suspicion. But you they trust. Show them it is not misplaced. Demonstrate how the darkness can be used for good, just as the light has been for evil. This is only the beginning, Guardian. We have much more yet to uncover.
I wonder what the Traveler's up to. Is it responding to the pyramids somehow? What does any of this mean?
Eh? Eh?
You see now. Darkness resides within, beckoning you, as it has many others, across lifetimes, timelines. Beyond ours lies another world, one pervaded by darkness, where Guardians abandoned their light at the call of temptation.
As they should.
In that world, you were no exception.
Yes.
But here, in this world, light and dark swell within you side by side, giving you strength. Remember that when you step onto the Ziggurat once more. You're there for one reason and one alone. To fully harness the darkness
Eramis
within you. It's time now. They're expecting you.
The Exo-Stranger is thrilled. Your progress with Stasis marks a new milestone for her. In order to understand why, you must know what happened in her original timeline. Why am I getting this in text form, not in voice form? Shouldn't she say this to me? The game is literally saying, to understand what's happening here, you must know some information that we will tell you in a paragraph. Like, in order to understand why, you must know what happened in her original timeline, one in which the darkness corrupted all but a few guardians. When this ushered in a second collapse, the Exo-Stranger thought all hope was lost. But looking at you now, she finds hope once again. Hope in a future in which the darkness within us all can be accepted, controlled, and embraced. A future in which balance and truth can prevail for the good of humanity. Take one more step towards this future. The Stranger asks you to approach the Ziggurat once more and embrace the darkness within. Is Painter aura farming again? Painter is so aura farming right now. Dude. Genuinely infinite aura. With that view as well, bro is praising the sun. All right, let's attune. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. That sounded like reversed audio. Embrace the darkness within. Yes. Damn. Damn.
You have taken control of the darkness within and sent Eramis to her end. It's time the truth presented itself to you.
Okay.
I mentioned before, another timeline.
Right.
My own.
Right.
There Eramis lived, and the temptation of darkness thrived. It pervaded the minds of the good and preyed on their desires, bringing about a new dark age. I feared these events unavoidable. And though I still do, you've given me cause to hope again. Our fight is far from over. We must prevent that dark future no matter what. Thanks to you, I stand no longer at a familiar end. Only a promising new beginning.
The time has come for the Exo-Stranger to reveal to you her secret. In another timeline, her original timeline, she failed to stop the darkness from manipulating Guardians and bringing about a second collapse. Why is it all on her? Since then, she's been carried through time, trying again and again to prevent that dark future. Looking at you now, she finally sees a future in which she might succeed. She thanks you, then reminds you that the fight has only just begun. More Guardians must take this path towards Stasis. She'll be here to guide those that do. Keep up the fight against House Salvation and all the other enemies of the Traveler. And don't forget, you have an ally in the Exo-Stranger. Return here to learn more about her past and any other secrets that may help you on your journey. Bingo! This might look familiar, I know, but it is, in fact, not one you've seen before. During the Golden Age, Clovis performed many experiments. When it came to experimenting with the Vex, it seemed endless. Time travel became possible, but only for short bursts of time, and with few options. It needed an anchor, something already unstuck from time. This was that anchor, and it wasn't the only one of its kind. For now, it's yours, and in time, all will be explained. No time to explain. Can return shots to the magazine and open a time portal? The BT-7707 was prototyped as a weapon to combat the Vex, a portable mass driver capable of firing rounds that move beyond relativistic speeds. I don't know if it was ever completed in this timeline, but a version of it was pulled from another by Clovis during experiments with Vex technology, but it was never completed. The plans exist here now, and I intend to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. I'll need your help to do it. And then Shadebinder. Oh, can I buy the rest of my abilities? Oh, beautiful. What this means is that for the first time in my Destiny journey ever, I now have this here. Let's go. For so long, I've just had Solar Arc and Void. Hell yeah. A single word etched onto the inside of the weapon's casing. Now. Navarro's timeline analysis indicates the weapon is the fabled Exo-Stranger's rifle, enhanced at a future point in this continuity and then sent back to this present. On Europa, late Golden Age, deep inside a secret lab. Which window? 3025, Dr. Bray. I thought we'd run out of possibilities there. We had, and then a new one popped up. Austin 1, how is that possible? We don't know. We still don't understand how any of this works. It's highly volatile and uncontrolled. Have we pinpointed the weapon's exact location? More or less. LC1 is supposed to attempt retrieval tonight. We can't risk the window closing before then. I'll be going this time. But last time, those things in the sky almost killed you. And now I know how they work. That's half the battle. The old man gears up and enters a strange metallic pod made from Vex parts. Austin 1 stands at a distance from the pod, typing April 10th, 3025. Wow, a date. I feel like in Destiny, that's quite rare. All right, Dr. Bray, you're a go in 3, 2, 1. A burst of light. An icy wasteland. What stood pristine moments prior is now dark, old, and falling apart, as if centuries have passed. Clovis wades through the wreckage and comes to a frozen, deserted battlefield littered with human, exo, Vex, and alien bodies. He reaches down and brushes snow from one of the alien bodies, lifting one of its many arms. Fascinating. A piercing whir emanates from somewhere in the distance. Clovis looks up and sees a black and red ship floating in the air. It stops above the battlefield and emits a bright red light, scanning the area as if searching for something. Clovis slowly pulls a device from his pocket. He presses a green button and the screen lights up, showing a blinking dot a few yards away, very close to where the ship itself now searches. He grabs a dead exo and opens a panel on its arm, tinkering before closing it with care. He quickly sneaks away, and in seconds, the exo explodes, drawing the attention of the ship. He sprints across the battlefield towards where it was searching only moments ago. Using his device again, Clovis scans the ground until the blinking light goes solid. He digs into the snow until he hits something. He pulls it up halfway. A rifle, shining like new, etched only with one word. Now. Clovis attempts to fully free the weapon, but it's stuck, attached to something. He pulls harder, revealing an entire dead exo, hand wrapped tightly around the grip. He takes a good look at its face and gasps. Elizabeth? The whirring sound reaches Clovis's ears again, pulling him out of his stupor. The ship heads right towards him. Clovis pries the gun from Elsie's rigid hand and sprints back the way he came, diving into his pod and activating it just as the ship fires on him. A burst of light. You could have been killed, says a familiar voice. Instead, I got you a gift, Elizabeth, Clovis responds, catching his breath and dusting himself off. One down, an infinite number left to go. It better have been worth it. He looks into her eyes and musters a half-hearted smile. We'll make it so. Okay, cinema. Okay. I want to see the now on the gun. Where is that? It's never physically visible? Okay. That's a shame. It's kind of a missed opportunity to, like, have this really cool story. What it probably happened is they probably finished the design of the gun before they wrote the text or something like that. And so they were just like, well, it has to be on the inside of the gun.
Eramis is gone. I can't say I agree with your methods.
Gone but not dead.
But you did what had to be done. Europa is a treasure trove of golden age knowledge. That knowledge, good and bad, belongs to humanity and must remain out of the hands of our enemies. With their Kell gone, the Fallen will be scattered and disorganized. Frequent targeted strikes will keep them that way. I've made an arrangement with the Awoken. Temporary immunity for Variks while he helps us secure Europa. It doesn't sit right with me after what happened to Cade. But there are greater threats on our doorstep now.
So something Variks did annoyed the Awoken. Are the Awoken just mad about Cade? Are they like especially mad about Cade? Now that Eramis is defeated, the Vanguard hopes to reclaim Europa for humanity. Zavala asks your help in destabilizing what remains of House Salvation. He informs you that Variks will help guide you through your first mission, sabotaging a fallen weapons factory on Europa. Return to Variks on Europa for more details. Eramis is defeated, House Salvation remains. I think my overall thoughts on this campaign, I know Shadowkeep got a lot of flack, right? The year of Shadowkeep got a lot of flack because chat has explained that to me. But low-key, I think I preferred the gameplay of the Shadowkeep campaign to the gameplay of this campaign. I think this campaign just felt quite loose. And in Shadowkeep, I think the fact that I was inside corridors and stuff helped it. Whereas I think in this, it was just like so floaty. Beyond Light was all developed during COVID, bear in mind, work from home. Oh. Like, they're actually very similar campaigns. Exactly, on Pam. It's basically, you go get Eramis, and to do that, you get Eramis's goons, and then you get Eramis, right? And that is actually the same as the Shadowkeep campaign. In the Shadowkeep campaign, you go kill a bunch of goons to get to your target that you know is your target from the beginning of the campaign. It's basically the same story. And so that's why it's like, okay, material-wise, I liked some of the mysteries of Beyond Light, but I also I really liked some of the mysteries of Shadowkeep. It's just for me, the Sparrow driving and the openness didn't really help it. Maybe if you use the faster Sparrow. I just don't understand why I have to do that at all. I should be able to just load into a campaign mission as far as I'm concerned. Once you do Reclaiming Europa, you get another node you can launch to. That's good. That's good. But like having to finish the campaign to then get that is just like, why? My rating of just the campaigns would be that I slightly preferred the Shadowkeep campaign, but I had a good time in both of them. It's just that this one felt a bit loose. I think that's the word to use. It felt a bit loose. But yeah, story-wise, I liked the story in both. It feels like they're beating the horse a bit on this idea that like Guardians follow the light and other people follow the dark. But what if that's not so bad? But then, oh, actually, it is bad. I think that is rich story territory to explore. But if you just do that again and again, it's less interesting than it could be. Do you know what I mean? The nice thing about that also is that the Fate Saga that we're approaching will likely have none of that, because they're done with light and dark. But instead, if they just constantly beat the horse of, do you have a destiny versus can you choose your own fate? Like if it's too on the nose, I guess, then it might suffer from a similar situation. Post-campaign Beyond Light starts to alleviate that horse beating. Okay, that's good to know. I look forward to doing it for sure. The lore of this game is actually pretty sweet. I've loved all of the lore I've consumed so far, Frost. Like, even just the description of this gun is great. And so that means Elsie Bray is the Exo Stranger? But I thought Elsie Bray was someone else. So I'm curious and I'm excited to see and learn as I work my way through the lore and stuff who I thought Elsie Bray was, because I thought Elsie Bray was somebody known. Do I genuinely think we were the bad guys of this story? I think we are the bad guys of the whole story. The whole thing. In this campaign, we are the biggest counter the Elixni have had to self-determination in centuries. Yeah, the Elixni are so close to choosing their own fate, and then we're just like, haha, no. So yeah, I think that we are villainous. Milo, they wanted to kill all of humanity. Okay, they probably had their reasons, you know? We are human. I am aware of that. I don't feel like just because I'm human, I'm worth more than an Elixni. I don't feel like I should automatically ally with other humans if I think that other humans are doing something wrong. Mods ban any humans. I push back against the idea that we are good. I just really strongly reject that premise. because I don't believe that we are necessarily objectively anything, but because Ghost is constantly nattering in my ear that we are good, I'm like, all right, you're being such an annoying little goblin that maybe this is all propaganda to make me feel a certain way, but I should actually push back against that. Why is it so hard to accept that we can be the good guys here? Because when you have a little bug in your ear being like, no, we're good, I promise, we're good, it starts to be like, hold on, where did this little bug in my ear come from? It came from this giant ball in the sky that I don't understand, that's an alien. And in any other scenario, if you saw an alien race that had an alien arrive, put bugs in all of their ears, and then start telling them certain things about how to use this new space magic that they had, and they had to follow its commands, yeah, you would question what the bug was saying. But just because we're the humans, everyone's like, no, we are good. You're believing the bugs. Do you know what I mean? I think skepticism of that is healthy. I think that that is a sign of appropriate, rational thinking about your place in the world. Take away his song of flame and then see where his allegiance lies. I also thought it was interesting that Eramis, she said something like, our journey will be complete or something with regard to once she's like united the houses or something like that. Whatever it was that she said, it resonated with me, or like it caught my ear, because it sounded like contentment in reaching her goal rather than endless expansion of her goal. In contrast to some of the stuff that I know I talked with Bife about in our 2-hour Edge of Fate video, it sounds like some of the Elixni have been on like a journey to merge with machines or whatever and like ascend, and they have this big ascension complex almost. And it was interesting to me because it sounded like Eramis was like, I don't need to ascend, bro. I just need to be free. And I was like, you know what? That's a noble sentiment. Even if her methods are not noble, the sentiment is noble. Milo wants to turn Eramis into Eramises. That is well done. Well done.